And so the USF Dons, with 54 straight basketball victories, are on the threshold of the greatest sports story of the century as they go for number 55 and a second consecutive NCAA championship. Coach Phil Wolpert has already been named Coach of the Year for the second year in a row. Bill Russell, K.C. Jones, and Hal Perry were named on many All-American teams. But to make the story complete, a win over the Iowa Hawkeyes in the final NCAA game was needed. The so-called weakened Dons without K.C. Jones in tournament play had shown that with Bill Russell, Hal Perry, Mike Farmer, Carl Bolt, Gene Brown, and the remainder of the USF squad, was still the best college basketball team in the nation. But even the best can be upset, and Iowa under Coach Bucky O'Connor had the potential to do just that. And even though they had handled Southern Methodist University with ease in the semifinal game, some experts still picked against the Dons and for Iowa. But Iowa's domination of this game is in its dying moments. Bill Russell's hook shot is the storm warning for the Hawkeyes. Hal Perry breaking up a Hawkeye attempt there, and here's the turning point of the game coming up as Bolt is set to ring the bell for 2 points. And Carl makes it the first lead of the game for San Francisco, and that lead is theirs for good. A little more working margin for the Dons as Hal Perry and Bill Russell team up with a 1-2 punch for 2 points. And here's the indefensible play. You can't stop that. That's good enough for the Dons' biggest margin, a 5-point lead. There's one more weapon the Hawkeyes just can't neutralize, that height of Bill Russell. The skyscraping All-American proving it, and the Dons lead by 5 points at the half. In the second half, the Dons administered their now famous blitz, brushing aside the Hawkeye resistance, and went on to master the Big Ten champion Iowa squad for an unparalleled 55 straight wins. Final score, San Francisco 83, Iowa 71. And the Dons, for the second straight year, are crowned kings of the National Collegiate Basketball domain. On hand of the Team Trophy Award is San Francisco Mayor George Christopher, the Gold Cup being enthusiastically accepted on behalf of the Dons by game captain Hal Perry and team captain K.C. Jones. Coach of the Year, brilliant Phil Wolpert and his able assistant Ross Judici. And now let's meet the members of the squad, each contributing in his own way to this fabulous story. Petaluma's forward Jack King and San Francisco's guard Steve Balches. From Oakland, guard Hal Payne. San Francisco guard Bill Bush. From San Mateo, center Tom Nelson. Another San Franciscan, Vince Boyle. The only out-of-stater from Springfield, Massachusetts, sophomore John Colgian. Forward, Mike Preso from Reading. Mike Farmer from San Francisco. Forward, Carl Bolt from Tujunga. San Francisco guard, Warren Baxter. Another San Francisco product, guard Gene Brown. And the great little Hal Perry from Ukiah. The talented floor leader of the Dons, All-American K.C. Jones from San Francisco. And the Babe Ruth of basketball, All-American Bill Russell. The city of San Francisco, with great pride in the wonderful university that bears its name, opened up its hearts to the all-conquering Dons following their return home with their second straight national championship. A city hall welcome and a gigantic confetti showering parade down Market Street and through the financial district followed. Another stirring chapter was thus written in the lives of the young men whose spectacular basketball deeds won such tremendous national fame and glory for themselves, their university, and their city. Families and friends, as well as their fellow students who gave such enthusiastic support, shared in this hour of triumph. USF is officially welcomed home by the city of San Francisco on the steps of the City Hall. There will be other championships in the University of San Francisco's future, and as always, they'll be enjoyed and welcomed